we were kids, we all went camping together. We all went on all the trips together, skiing, hiking, that sort of thing.
Known this kid for a long time, but I never knew he'd be the kid to save my life. I was born with biliary atresia, malformation in the bile duct, and so fast forward, I'm 28. I'd been a little sick, and routine blood test when you're sick, and I get the call at work one day, busy day at work, and get the call, Jeff, you're going to need a liver transplant. When they told me about the liver donation, I talked to my doctor, Dr. Reddy, about it, and there's a lot of good points to it. The main being, you know essentially exactly where your liver's coming from. You're typically healthier. You're not as progressed through the disease as you would be with a cadaver donation, and the recovery can be a lot easier. Getting a live liver donation is a celebration of life. You're someone's giving you a gift, and you're able to share it together. Initially, my brother volunteered. My brother is about 5 years younger than me. Really good physical shape, so I figured it was pretty much a slam dunk that my brother would be the donor. And then, there's a long testing process, and halfway through it, we found out that even though he's taller than me, bigger than me, his liver wasn't big enough to sustain him and myself. I came home that day, and this guy was there in the living room.
Yeah, I remember you saying blood type. You and your mom were talking about blood types because you were beginning to get to that point where it wasn't going to be family members anymore. It was going to be friends. We had to start looking at other options. And I remember you saying, I overheard you say your blood type. And I was like, oh yeah, that's me too. And then you were like, you want to donate me your liver? And I was like, sure, what do I have to do?
No lead up, just right to the point.
Yeah, there was no dramatic speech. And then his mom standing on the side of the room going like, all right, hold on. You might want to know a few things. It went from there. It didn't take long before they called me in to do some testing, see if I was a match or not. Long story short, eventually they found out, despite me being 5'7", my liver was big enough. So many people wanted to help Jeff that couldn't, and now knowing that I had the potential to do it, I couldn't not do it. I would never be able to live with that, knowing that I didn't try to help.
It really didn't sink in until I woke up from surgery. That was when I was like, wow, it really hit me that, I have a friend's liver inside of me now, and I'm alive because of it.
Day one after the surgery, we have pictures of us walking around the ward together with our IV stands. Yeah, there's one picture of us both we don't really want to stand upright, but we're trying to for the picture.
Since I've had the transplant, people often ask me, how do you feel now that you have a new liver? And I tell them I feel just like I did before I was sick and needed a liver. That is the point of getting a transplant. You want to go back to just being your normal self again, and what more can you ask for?
You never expect to be in that scenario where someone asks you, hey, you want to donate your organ for me? I'll never say it wasn't worth it. It was definitely a worthwhile experience. Jeff's still here, and that's what really matters.
And it's a unique bond for sure, having someone else's liver sustaining you while they continue to grow and prosper on with their life as well.